of water. It is continuously moving between oceans, the atmosphere, and land in a cycle called the water cycle. Water molecules typically enter the atmosphere as water vapor when they evaporate from bodies of waters on the earth, such as oceans, rivers, lakes, streams, etc. This cycle is made up of a few main parts, which are evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. There are also some more complex parts of the water cycle, including transpiration, runoff, and groundwater. On this diagram, you can see the main parts of the water cycle at work. Evaporation is when the sun heats up water in lakes, oceans, or rivers and turns it to water vapor. The water vapor leaves the body of water and goes up into the air. Condensation is when the air carrying the water vapor cools. Then it condenses into tiny little droplets that form into clouds. Precipitation occurs when so much water has condensed that the air can't hold it enough and the clouds get heavy and the precipitation falls. Examples of precipitation are rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Collection is when water falls back to the earth as precipitation, and it may fall back onto the oceans, lakes, rivers, and land. Collection could also be called infiltration. If it ends up on land, it could soak into the earth and become part of groundwater that plants and animals use to drink. Or it may even run over the soil and collect in oceans, lakes, and even rivers. Precipitation can also be absorbed into the soil and is then called groundwater. Some precipitation flows along the surface of land in what scientists like to call runoff, until it enters a river or stream that carries it to an ocean or a lake. Transpiration is the process in which plants lose all the water out of their leaves. It helps evaporation by getting the water vapor into the air. Groundwater can enter plants through the roots or flow into rivers, lakes, stems, and oceans. Some groundwater even penetrates deeply enough into the ground to become part of underground reservoirs. Some diagrams of the water cycle are very simple, like the one shown here, but some are very complex, like this one.
Oh, the water cycle round and around. Vapor goes up